So I was just on an influencer's page and I was listening to an illegal alien who was just really speaking down about America. She said that the reason why she and others pursue America is not because we're better. That's what she said. She said it's because we are a little less worse than Mexico. She said that the amount of money that they get if they work for one day is equivalent to 15 American dollars. And then she started cursing Americans and talking about if you're with ICE, she wants you to burn. And, but here's the thing, you also have people who are in America who is screaming, crying out, death to America. And you guys are okay with that? You're all right with people talking about death to America? You feel like open borders and, just let them all in and you shouldn't say anything. When this is what they're saying, open your eyes, Americans. There is something far greater that is happening that they're not wanting to tell you or say the actual words of what it is, because once they do, then you're going to become more alert, right? That's just like what I'm trying to say is just like or equivalent to if somebody steals from you, right? And they're stealing, let's just say a cookie. They're moving a cookie away from you. And they're telling you, no, the cookie, I haven't touched the cookie, while they're moving it away from you. Or either when they put it in their pocket, let's put it that way. And so you're usually, if it's in their pocket, they say they didn't do it, then usually we'd be like, okay, whatever, right? That's not the greatest example, but I think you know the point that I'm trying to get to. In other words, they're gaslighting us. Those in particular areas in America, in government, in America, that's telling us, oh my goodness, you need to be caring about these people. No, I care about them generally, but I'm concerned about America. It's no different than if my house was a mess and then someone says, well, you need to have these people here. And even if I wanted the people here, I would say, well, I have to get my house in order first. President Trump is seeking to get his house in order, which is America. I'm about that life. I'm not breaking from that position. And so those who are concerned, confused, and you have them, Mexicans and other nationalities, because it's not just them, that are speaking down against America, cursing America while they're trying to get in America. They have their own agenda. They're not coming to acclimate. They're coming to change us. This is what they're saying. Now, what are you going to do about it? Because you still have power. You also have another, I'm just going to be careful here. You also have another people who, from ancient times to current, has hated America. And now they're here seizing power in key positions to rule over us, and they don't like us. Their job and their religion says we're not supposed to be. So what you gonna do? Because just sitting back acting like it's not happening, it's not gonna work. You have to do something. Who you elect matters. Contacting those who you elect matters. Spreading the word matters. Linking up with other freedom fighters and freedom watchers and things, that stuff matters. Speaking out matters. Standing matters. Teaching your children, your wives, your husbands matters. Yes, it does. I seen one time, and I have to be careful because I know me and TikTok have, whatever. And I found this video on YouTube where this, I want to say Palestinian or Middle Eastern man was talking to an American who obviously was doing like a podcast or doing, going out and talking to people. And he spoke to this man and he was like, look, in X amount of years, you guys will not exist. He said, you don't have babies no more. We have families. We have children. Y'all don't have babies no more. He said, we're coming and we're expanding in your place, in your face. That's what he was saying. This is real. And this is the time to begin to act on it. You don't prepare for a storm by not preparing for a storm. You have to prepare before it happens. It's happening because the border was open in the last administration. And so now you have a bunch of people, some who are silent but still have the same agenda. Some are being financed. Just saying. And so my question to you, it all boils down, what are you going to do about it? I remember back in the day, and I'm not going to sing it. I remember back in the day, there was a song we used to sing inside of school. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the okay, blah, blah, blah. This land was made for you and me. We are Americans. You have people that are coming in, they're saying, we don't like you, you're this, you're that. Meanwhile, they want to absorb our resources, live off the tax dollar while doing stuff in our country that ought not be done. Now, what are you going to do about it? And of course, I am not inciting or even remotely trying to say anything about violence. I'm talking about as far as laws legally, things that you could do it now. You think that signing a petition means nothing? Yes, it does. Electronically, it takes 5 seconds. Contacting, going on USA.gov, learning who your elected officials are, contacting them and saying, this is not what I want in my country. Think about the America that you're leaving behind for your children and your grandchildren. I didn't listen to the song, and of course I didn't know about it until actually here, TikTok. But that song, They're Not Like Us, so that's all I wanted to share with you, because this is really getting real, and it's real fire, and you don't deal with it by saying, I hope somebody else gets to it. No, you're somebody else. You get to it. You stand. You sound the alarm. You teach your family. You speak out against what is wrong and what is right. Don't hold back. And I know that right now they're trying to blur lines to try to make you think something that is not true. No, America is based upon American paperwork, just like everything else. Your house, the deed to your home or lease, your car title, your work agreement, everything is based upon paperwork. So is America. Just saying. And so, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Drop it in the comments. Let's talk about it. All right.